Are you in a position to get outside of your comfort zone and push yourself? Whatever it is that you need to do, get it done and get it done expeditiously. Things that you know you need to do, you better do it while you have a chance. Saying that you'll do it another day, another time, another year, you better get busy right now. How much can you endure? How far are you willing to travel down that road? You have to have the mental fortitude to be able to fight the good fight. Sometimes we get knocked down, but we know that we got to get up. Do not allow yourself to give up. Do not allow yourself to give in. I dare you to work hard. I dare you to push yourself. I dare you to dig a little deeper. I dare you to fight through the fight. How can a champion be a champion without hard work? You got to push forward, and you got to keep working hard each day of your life. The hard work that you put in, that you apply, is something that must be done. Get in those trenches and go through it. Sometimes you're gonna get knocked down, but you gotta get up sooner or later. You can't stay down there forever. Because there are gonna be some times when you just don't think you can carry on the good fight. But no matter how much you feel less of yourself, you got to bring out the best of yourself. How much can you endure? How far are you willing to travel down that road? How much do you have of yourself? These are the questions that you must ask yourself each and every day. When it comes to getting through life, you got to be able to have the ability to endure. Life itself is tough. It's never easy, and it will never apologize. But it is a gift that we all must be willing to accept. All we gotta do is do something about it. What are you prepared to do? What are you willing to do? Can you just live your life, or do you fight with your life? See, ladies and gentlemen, that's the question right there. Do you fight? Yes, the answer is yes, because each day that you wake up, each day you go out that door, each day you're driving down that road, each day you show up for the job, you have to have the mental fortitude to be able to fight the good fight. Now, I'm not talking about physical contact fighting. I'm talking about spirituality. I'm talking about mental toughness. I'm talking about you the individual. Because there are gonna be some times when you just don't think you can carry on the good fight. But no matter how much you feel less of yourself, you got to bring out the best of yourself. You got to make the right attitude come to life. And you got to put away the negative attitude. Because being negative won't get you to the promised land. Being negative won't get you to the next level. Being negative will kill everything about you inside. So now, this is it right here. This is the moment where you must take the test. And the test is just living life. Every day is a new challenge. Every day is a new opportunity. Some of the opportunities you may think are supposed to be good, but I'm here to let you know there are opportunities that may not be so good. Even the negative things that you feel that are happening in your life right now, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes these are lessons that we all must learn. But we can do it. We can do it because we have to do it. And you shouldn't be looking around and depending on other people to get you through it all the time. Yes, we sometimes look for the support, But we have to have the ability to support ourselves and be able to realize that no matter what happens in this world, no matter what happens at this moment in our lives, as an individual, we must be accountable. And we must accept the fact that sometimes these challenges that we are facing are just necessary. It doesn't mean you quit, and it doesn't mean that you give up. You got to push forward, and you got to keep working hard each day of your life. The hard work that you put in, that you apply, is something that must be done. There are no second chances. All you have is now. Waiting for something else to happen by itself, it will never happen. And this is why you must dig a little deeper and go through it. Get in those trenches and go through it. Sometimes you're gonna get knocked down, but you gotta get up sooner or later. You can't stay down there forever. But you gotta get through it. Some people in the world do not understand the logic behind the reality. And the reality is gonna show you no matter how much you don't want it. One thing about life, it will teach you. One thing you must understand, with life comes unforeseen challenges. But you still gotta get through it. To grow, you must suffer. You can't escape it. You can't run from it. But you got to embrace it. Pay attention. Pay attention to your emotions, but don't let them control you. Pay attention to the outcome, but don't think that that's the end. Look within yourself and know that you cannot escape the reality. Even successful people got to suffer sometimes. The lowest of the lowest have to suffer sometimes. And even when you're at the bottom, you feel that you're at the end, but you're not at the end. You're only at the beginning of a new start. A new start because it's something that is giving you the ammunition and the power that you need, that you can rise up again. Being down doesn't mean that you're done. Being down doesn't mean that it's over. The suffering, it will build you up. The characteristics that many people lack, it's because they don't have the mental fortitude to travel with them. They don't carry that attitude of knowing that if things are gonna get tough, I got to be ready. I got to stand ready. Living my life like nothing can happen to me, that's not the right way to think. Everybody and anybody is touchable. That means when things are coming your way, you better get ready and you better stand ready. Because if you're going through life right now thinking that you don't have a chance of suffering, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. And some people are not prepared to suffer. They don't wanna suffer. They don't feel they deserve to suffer. There are people that may have put themselves in bad situations. Just keep in mind, many people were not in the positions to be where they are today. Some people did not want to be in that position, but they still fell to a point that they felt that they couldn't get up again. And then there are people who put themselves in a position that they knew they shouldn't have put themselves into. And now they're there. Now who are they looking for? Who are they gonna blame? You can't blame anyone when you are making the mistakes that you know you don't have to make. Now all you have to do is rise up again. The work, you're gonna have to apply it. The attitude, you're gonna have to get serious about it. Feeling sorry, it's not gonna save you. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, every chance that you have to walk on this earth is something that is beautiful. It's a chance to make a difference in your life. But you do not quit on you. You do not look down on yourself and think that you're done, because you're not done. If you're living, you got a chance. Now go do something and stop looking around blaming everybody else. Suffering, we got to suffer. That's how we grow. That's how we become unique. That's how we become something that the world has yet to see. Do you realize that each day that you wake up out of your bed is a new day, a new chance, a new you? Now, I'm not talking about the physical. I'm talking about you inside. I'm talking about the person that you have yet to bring out of you. Not this lazy person. Not this person that's always saying what they cannot do. I'm talking about that person that you was born to be. You were born to be something. You just don't understand it because you're not tapping into it yet. Because you don't want to suffer. You don't want to go the long way. You'd rather take the short way because it's too hard to go the long way. You don't want to have to fight through the traffic. Too much going on in traffic. I don't want to fight through the traffic. No matter how much road construction is in front of you, you still got to proceed. But proceed with caution and still get to your destination. The world doesn't stop because you suffer. The world will continue to go on, even through your suffering. But you got to carry on. This life that we have been given is only for a moment. Please, don't waste it on nothing. Please, see who you are. Know who you are. Stand on who you are. Nobody can take away you. Nobody can take away who you are. No one can touch you. Just because you had a bad day doesn't mean the rest of your life is over. Just because you're having a bad moment doesn't mean that the moment will last forever. The suffering is a necessary thing. Sometimes the other types of suffering is something that we're not prepared for. If you are the type of person that is in good health, but you're going through something and you're ready to give up and throw in the towel, you better check yourself. Because the next person next to you is somebody that's fighting something that's a lot harder than what you're dealing with. You're just having a moment, but somebody next to you is dying from something. They are physically deteriorating right now. But you too lazy and too afraid to go through the moment of what you're going through. But that other individual is fighting for their life. That other individual is hoping that they can have another 5 or 10 more years on this earth. But the cards didn't go out that way for them. They wasn't dealt out that way for them. But here you are, worrying, crying, pity party moment. Because you're suffering, but only for the moment. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on your chances. Don't give up on your life. Suffering is just a part of growing. And we all have to go through it from time to time. For every season, there is a reason. And for the reason, that is you. So you need to understand what you are, who you are, and what you must do. Don't give up. Find the reason. Know your purpose. Know your strength. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. Hard work, dedication, attitude, discipline. Are you the individual that is willing to take it a little bit further than anyone has? Are you in a position to get outside of your comfort zone and push yourself? Are you willing to work hard? Are you willing to be the hardest worker in the room? Ladies and gentlemen, the time is right now. You have many people in the world today that believe that you should work smart, but not hard. How can you get to the next level without hard work? What's wrong with being smart and working hard at the same time? Because there are people out there that feel that, hey, I should just work smart, but not hard. But you got to remember, there's people out there that are a lot more hungrier and dedicated and disciplined to go a lot further than the person that thinks they're so smart. Because you can be both. You can have the intelligence. You can be smart. But how can you honestly think for one moment in your life that you don't have to work hard? How can a champion be a champion without hard work? How can you get that promotion that you know you deserved without hard work? How can you be the best father or mother you can be without hard work? Ladies and gentlemen, we have to get outside of this comfort zone and start realizing that hard work does pay off. But are you really in a position to think that you're less of yourself because you don't believe you should work hard? Do you really think that you deserve a pass? Do you honestly think that if you just stay in a smart mindset without working hard, you're going to get to a point in your life that, hey, I made it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you don't make it that easy. You don't deserve that way. You are not in a position, and you should never be in a position to want the easy way. So if you think working hard is a position to put yourself to thinking that you are at a point in your life that you don't need to be, then you're thinking in a position that most people think today that they don't need to work hard because it's too much work. How dare you think less of that? How dare you feel that you don't have to put the work in? There are people out there that have undeserved fame right now. And sometimes people will think that you are not in a position to judge them. But let's be honest, people, we all have an opinion about something sometimes. But make no mistake, there are individuals out there that are dedicated and they work diligently to be the best that they can be. So when you have this lazy mentality of thinking that all you have to do is work smart but not hard, then good luck. Because there's gonna be somebody out there that wants to be the best, that wants to be the hardest worker, and they will win. Because they figured it out. They know that they had to put forth the effort. They know that they have to work even harder than the next man or the next woman next to them. They understand that without hard work, there can be no success. So don't hold yourself back from hard work. Don't let somebody out there in society tell you, work smart, but not hard. No, I dare you to work hard. I dare you to push yourself. I dare you to dig a little deeper. I dare you to fight through the fight. I dare you to rise up and see your truth. Stop lying to yourself. Stop letting other people lie to you. Be the person that you were meant to be. Be the one that no one has ever seen before. Be the hardest worker in the room, but not in the room, in the world. There are so many different individuals out there, ladies and gentlemen, and they want to be the best that they can be. But for you to be your best, you have to give your best. And when your best runs out, wake it up again. Start it up again. And go after it again. The failures, they're gonna come. Let them come. Learn from the failures. But keep working hard. Don't let something hold you back because you didn't have a good day. If you're having a day, that's all it is. Another day. Another opportunity. Another chance. All you got to do is go get that. And be more than you've ever been. Stop holding yourself back. Stop believing that all you gotta do is take it this way when you should be taking it the right way. Stop thinking that you got to be like everybody else to fit in. Stop going down a path that's not meant for you. And just be true to who you are. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Dedicate. Motivate. Dominate. Be hungry. Starving is not gonna get you where you wanna be. But be hungry enough. Because when you're starving, you're weak. But when you're hungry, you go eat. You go after what you want. You fight for what you believe in. You push with everything you got. You go 110%. And you wake up. So if you're the last man standing or the last woman standing, just be the one standing. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't think that you're less. Know that you're much more. And be the hardest worker in the room. Because sometimes there are going to be people out there that will doubt you, that will think that you don't have it, they will think that you're not willing, they will think that you don't have the skill set or the mindset or the willpower to carry on. There are going to be many adversaries that you will face. There will be many challenges that you will face. That doesn't mean that you stop moving forward. That doesn't mean you stop working hard. Be smart and be a hard worker at the same time. Because you're smart enough to know that you gotta work hard to get what you want and to be where you wanna be. Don't give up. Keep your head up. Rise up. When you fall, get up. When you feel weak, find strength. If you have no faith, you better get it right now. Because faith is power. Strength makes you better. Mindset will get you there. Keep it moving. Be productive. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. What plans do you have today? How much peace do you have in your heart? Where do you want to go from here in your life? Each day that you live is a chance. Each day that you open your eyes is a chance. The words that you speak are very, very powerful. What are your plans for the rest of your life? Ladies and gentlemen, don't waste your time doing nothing. This is when you have to go within yourself and know that you must make every day count. Because tomorrow doesn't belong to you. Tomorrow does not belong to any of us. Tomorrow is doing exactly what it has to do. It has already set the stage for what's coming. But neither you or myself knows what that day may bring. Think about life itself. Here today, gone tomorrow. No one is promised a second of air. No one is promised to wake up the very next day. If you believe that you are gonna go on and not realize that this day is all you have, good luck. Because you don't have it. None of us have it. We're hoping for the best. We're looking for the best. We're hoping that we can get something out of the life that we have here right now. But if we have not made peace, if we have not put forth effort to better ourselves, don't you dare think that tomorrow is gonna wait for you. The moment you close your eyes may be your last time. The moment you go about your day, from the workplace back home to the family, you will hope and pray that you make it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not to instill fear. It's to get you to understand that you don't have time to waste time. Whatever it is that you need to do, get it done, and get it done expeditiously. Because every second of every moment of every day counts. Putting off things that you know you need to do, you better do it while you have a chance. Saying that you'll do it another day, another time, another year, you better get busy right now. Because once it's over, you won't get it back. Once this life is over, it can't come back. Too many people right now, ladies and gentlemen, are no longer on this earth. And they had a chance, but they didn't take it. They didn't better themselves. They didn't get their health in the right place. They didn't get their minds in the right place. They spent too much time wasting it, as if time owes them. Time doesn't owe you. Time doesn't belong to you. But you have a moment. You have this moment right now to see where you are as a human being, to see where you are as a person. Whatever mistakes you made, you're still here. Do you learn from them? You should. Do you keep making them? I wouldn't do that if I was you. But I'm not you. And you're not me. But I realize in my mind that I'm getting to a point that I lived another day, and that means something else must happen within me. I can't stay neutral. I have to press on. You got to press on. Can't be miserable. What can you do when you're miserable? What can you do with it? It's not gonna help you if you stand in one place wondering that, hey, what am I gonna do with my life? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Here's what you do. Live. Open up your mindset and live. Feel your heart beating and live. Look around you, see where you are right now and live. Being down, we all go through it. Feeling sorry, not gonna work, not gonna help you. Depending on other people to save you, come on, ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a time right now that nobody is gonna save you. Another opportunity has come before you. If you can hear my voice, ladies and gentlemen, get up and live. Get up and transform your mindset. Save yourself. Save your power. Save your well-being. And make peace. If you're mad at someone, if you're angry at someone, if you don't like somebody, find out what you can do to better the relationship. If it can be mended, then mend it. Swallow that pride, because we all been there. Pride will take you down. Love will lift you up. So do the things that will better you, because the time that you have is not much time at all. Live this life the best way you know how. Not one living human being is perfect. Not one. But we have to do our best to do the things that we must do to carry on and breathe life within our purpose, because our purpose has some type of meaning. It has a reason. You are existing for a reason. You are not here to do nothing with your life. You want to go out and enjoy your life? Tell me this, how can you enjoy your life if you're sick? How can you say you enjoy life if you're not taking care of yourself? How can you say you are living your best life if you're not taking care of your life? How can you say you are what you are when you're not doing what you need to be? Being who you are, recognizing who you are, and making the most of your life will make a huge difference. If you just do what you need to do. Time is of an essence. Every day, someone transitions from this place we call Earth. Every day, somebody is going through some kind of struggle, pain, misery. Every day, somebody feels that life is good. Well, life is good. But if you think for 1 minute that every day you go about your life that you won't find a reason to give up, think again, because we've all done it. We all wanted to give up. We all wanted to say we didn't have it. We've all done it. Before you became successful, you had to go through something. And during that journey, you said, I'm done. Even successful people got some kind of a story to tell. Being successful is not easy. Going about your day each day, not knowing what's gonna happen, makes you think a little bit, makes you wonder, could I be the one that's up next? When you say that you're not gonna make it, then you won't make it. But when you say, I gotta make it, then there is a chance, ladies and gentlemen, there is a chance. Speak life. Speak life. And carry on. Do not doubt and look away from what's in front of you. Do not think that tomorrow is yours. Yesterday has already happened. Right now is all you have. And if tomorrow is promised, do something with it. Don't think that the very next day may be your day. Don't think that you're so up in the clouds that you know you're gonna go on and on and on. Make every day count. If you're in a bad position in your life, find a way out. If you got some kind of turmoil going in your life, have some faith. Put power and faith together. Find something that you believe in, that you know that will lift you up when you're down. But don't you dare think that you're less. Don't you dare think that tomorrow is yours. Don't you dare think that tomorrow is all you got, because tomorrow is not all you got. All you got is this moment right now. This day right now. So if you're in a position right now, ladies and gentlemen, where you feel that you don't want to do something that's going to better your life, then it's you with the problem. You don't want to do it. It's too hard. I don't want to do it. I don't want to wake up. I don't like being up in the morning. I don't like to get up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I need this, I need that. Everything that you think you need, you don't need it. But all we think about in this society today is what people are gonna do what they wanna do. That's the problem with us as human beings. We always think that we do what we want. What you want may not be what you need. Yes, enjoy your life, but on that path of living, start doing the things and be a little bit counterproductive. Let's do it together. Let's get to work together. Let's lift each other up together. Let's build bridges together instead of tearing them down together. Let's make this day count. For each day you live, for each day you breathe, is a chance. So let's go. Make every day count. Be productive, be strong, and from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, conduct your business. Make sure they remember you. You are responsible for the mark that you leave in this world. No matter the circumstances that you are facing, keep a positive attitude. Make the right choices and leave your mark. No matter what you are going through right now in this life, fight through it and just continue down the righteous path. We must understand that there is so much in us, and we cannot deny the fact that we got work to do within ourselves as individuals, as a society. We cannot be negative. We cannot be hateful. We got to find a way to win the fight, leaving the mark that is necessary, that is willful, that is truth, that is knowledgeable, that makes a difference. Don't hesitate now. Don't hold back. Keep your mind focused. And no matter what you are dealing with at this point in your life, it is only a temporary thing. Nothing lasts forever. How would they remember you? What mark will you leave in this world? Who are you? And what are your capabilities to shine? Leaving a mark on this world, ladies and gentlemen, has a significant purpose. It has reason, and you must be a part of it. Throughout the days of your life, you have struggled, you have had hardship, and you have been through so many circumstances that many people will never understand. But you made it, and you kept pushing on. You did not give up. You let it be known that you are strong enough and willing enough to carry on. Leaving a mark. Letting it be known that you are not done yet and you are still in the fight. This is what you must continue to be throughout the days of your life. Sometimes we get knocked down, but we know that we got to get up, because staying down doesn't get the job done. We are better. We are unique. We are special. We are a unique creation that has been foretold millions and billions of years ago. We are just a part of that evolution. While we are journeying down this path, we must come to a conclusion and knowing that there's still much work to be done. And you must understand this. When you are leaving a mark, don't leave it in a negative way. Don't leave it in a doubtful way. Leave it with purpose. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You still got life in that body. Your heart's still beating. Your mind is still functioning. So you still got to do something to be somebody. To be somebody that they can respect. To be somebody that they can look up to. Now, I'm not saying that you got to be a role model, but you got to be some form of a model of productiveness, of positivity. Just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. When you are in this world, everybody sees you. They see you're good and they see you're bad. But you know what's crazy? Many people will look down on you on your negative parts of you, but they'll never really see your true potential of your greatness. Because sometimes negative things sells more than just being positive and good-natured. This is why there are gonna be so many doubters out there. There are gonna be so many things that you have to endure throughout the days of your life. But you got to remain strong. And you got to keep that faith. Because faith is truly a powerful weapon. Leaving a mark. You may ask, why? If I'm long gone from this society, if I'm no longer living anymore, then why should I leave a mark? It's not like I will know that it will be put there. It's not like I'm going to be there to witness what people are saying about me, because I'm no longer in this world. Well, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a father, I want you to think about this. Even when you leave this world, your children will carry your name. Your children will remember you. Your children will look to you even when you're gone. They will remember those lessons that you instilled in them. So do not question Why should you leave a mark? That is not the mindset you want to have. Be a little bit more responsible and leave that legacy in its place. Today, you must learn to celebrate the life that you have. Today, you must continue to go forward and not look back. Stand up and be strong. Do not allow yourself to give up. Do not allow yourself to give in. Trust in your abilities. Make mistakes, learn from the mistakes, and do not allow the mistakes to hinder you. Mistakes will happen, failure will come, and no matter how much you try to avoid it, it will still be there waiting for you. Just be able to see past all of the things that you have felt that kept you down. Be able to get away from the things that made you feel less of yourself. When you know deep inside of your soul, you are so much more. The mark that you leave is the mark that you have made. And what you have made will be remembered for a lifetime. Please, ladies and gentlemen, be about your business. Don't you dare give up on you. Don't you dare say that you can't carry on. Don't you dare say that you're done. I want you to keep living. And I want you to keep looking up. Don't look down. Because when you look down, you can't see what's above. And when you're looking up, you can definitely get up. So stay strong, be productive, never quit. And from the bottom of my heart, leave your mark and conduct your business.